Okay. Alright, so we shot the... Wait, no, is he still down here? Where did he go? We saw the flamethrower guy. Oh, there he is. And not this time, motherfucker.
Are we back?
Yeah.
All that?
Maybe.
All right.
Could be.
Could be.
That's up to you. I don't know.
Could be,
Depends.
could not. Then guess who?
Do you regret hanging me out to dry? that will determine how back we are.
Who put the bullshit in the bullshit jar?
Edos. Get out of here, you stupid fish!
Why is there one barracuda in the pool? I'm looking at that pool like somebody filled it up on purpose.
I like to think
I'm like, why is there one barracuda in this swimming pool?
maybe this cavern slowly drained due to environmental... Hey, I see you.
Yeah,
Due to environmental
that's crazy.
effects. And there just happened to be a barracuda that was swimming in this pool right when it became too thin for it to get out.
I mean, that had to be the case, or it was on the deck and like flopped its way over through a miserable exchange of bodily motions.
And it's been eating I don't know what this whole
Krill.
time. Krill.
Moss.
Uh,
What kind of secret entrance is in a cruise ship pool?
yeah, I wonder what that was for. Like, there's no telling me that that didn't serve some original purpose, some sinister purpose aboard this heathen cruise ship. That's where the orgies were.
It's the one old school water jet.
Full power like a fireman's hose. Just blasting into this pool.
One person sitting by it. Oh, that gets the kinks out.
Ah, yes, yes. One enormous guy with like his ass pressed against it. Soothing. Something.
Flopping around it.
I don't know what those were, but they look useful. They look like ammo. Oh, they must be the M16.
And yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It adds up. All adds up. And you jump
Makes sense to me.
the right, and you take a drink of water, and you don't die.
To the enemies that aren't around.
Oh, I bet this is for, in case I want to go back up.
Oh, clever.
Yeah, you like that? You like that way I saw that clear, obvious thing that was directly in front of us?
I dig that.
Okay.
I'm all in on that kind of...
I dig it. I rake it. I would even move in a certain amount of earth with a garden trowel about it.
I hula-ho it.
Absolutely. Oh, all day with a hula ho.
Oh yeah, I ho that.
So satisfying, hula hos.
Well, because at first they don't seem like they're gonna do shit. And then you just till up a bunch of... Oh.
Well, I just looked down and he just put one in my dick.
Hi! Just repaint the boat.
Son of a bit. Well, I can't say he wasn't doing his job. I'm telling you, the fucking... I think that there were two different HR guys who worked on this particular team. Mm-hmm. And one of them was really putting the time in and finding, like, ace shooters and, like, asking, you know, where do you see yourself in 10 years? What are your ambitions? You know, what's your experience with guns? And the other guy was just coming to work drunk at 3 p.m. and just hiring anyone who could hold a weapon. Because based on my experiences so far, those seem to be the two classes of guys I fight. Look at this fucking guy. Good job.
Guy that came in with a gun. Guy that came in with a wrench.
But then that fucker down there just destroyed me.
Well, there's that one dude that if you can get close enough to him with his flamethrower, I don't know, like if your brain stopped working, he's quite the threat.
Quite the rough customer.
But he also doesn't realize the rule that if you can't reach them and they can reach you, put a thing between you.
Yeah. Hide behind some shit. Nobody taught him how a desk works in a movie. This game is an action movie. A desk will stop bullets. Kick one over.
No, but there's paperwork on it.
Wouldn't want
It's
to be
like
rude.
a week full of work there.
As one polite henchman. God damn it. All right. You're on the job, flamethrower John. Thank you.
Now napalm that other desk. Oh, you got it. I didn't do any work on MTPL reports.
You got it, friend. We're going to send you. I'll do it. To a hospital. You got it. Into the maternity ward. No problems. You're going to have to kill, children. Okay, where did he go now?
He's there. He's walking. You goofed about up here for quite a minute.
Oh.
See, that guy's on it.
Yeah. See the
Never
difference?
mind.
Oh, well, maybe he didn't think this through.
Ah, shucks.
At least he tried.
That maternity ward was rough. Kids are packing.
Maternity ward massacre. Oh my God, there's one right here too.
Maternity ward Matthew.
You tell Matthew I'm coming. Wait, are you kidding?
Well,
because there's
that
pole.
one beam.
Why are these? Oh, because
I'd like to think that maternity ward Matthew is like the worst action figure ever.
it sounds like a toy I don't want for sure. Is he just like a
Kung
nurse?
Fu vice grip action and snap-on attachable flamethrower.
Maternity ward.
Can we give him another name? Why? It's alliterative.
It's perfect.
What about
it's
Massacre Matthew?
Yeah, well, I mean maternity massacre ward Matthew. That it's a mouthful. No, take the maternity out. I don't follow you.
Why
don't you just throw the whole idea in the trash, huh? What's the point?
I'm sorry. Do you not like Incision Isaac in the incubation ward?
Incision Isaac. Yeah, that one's weird. I would pass on that one too.
Well, probably me too. What does he come with? Like he comes up with like one scalpel, but a spy mask.
That's the scariest dude. There's like a Rambo-looking guy with guns, and there's like a spaceman with like a laser, and then there's just a guy who looks like your neighbor who has medical equipment for no discernible reason.
What's that spaceman's name?
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's coming to me. It's coming to me.
Chemotherapy Carl the Cosmonaut.
Yes, there it is. You got it. You nailed it. It's what I was thinking, and you were there. Same wavelength.
Oh, so you were there first.
No, we were there to get sync. We were
okay.
perfectly in sync. It's amazing sometimes how a great idea can be both of ours so cleanly belonging to obviously to neither one of us at once. So well done there.
Nobody can claim ownership to that one at all.
Not even a little.
It's I mean, well, really, we did split it. You set me up, and then I did all the lifting.
It was a Spike situation.
There you go. Yeah.
Set up and Spike. That
I received, and then you kind of like set, except it was me still, and you were like watching a butterfly, and then I spiked it. We were all good. That's all. It's a fucking team, man. It's doubles
yeah.
work.
Yeah. See, we lowered their expectations and then won.
Well, you see, that's why we do the show, man.
That's how we do. That's why we do what we do. It's because we're professionals. That's why no one pays us.
Yeah, the true mark of a professional is not getting paid for your work.
That's what they told me in art school.
I got told to push it back.
Yeah, that's what most people get told.
Every fucking picture. Well, yeah, basically that's what you get told if you finish the project early. Just push it back a little bit now.
Piece of black paper.
How far back can I push it? It looks like the ashy aftermath of Mount St. Helens, or not Mount St. Helens, of Krakatoa in a pitch black forest. I can't push it back much more.
It's as far as I just
push it a little back.
Give it a little nudge.
All right, well let me just smear the loose graphite onto the desk, and then I'll flip it over so I can get the back of the page a little pushed back too, huh?
Naturally. Oh, is this a little something? I think I found something. Don't know if it. Nope.
I think, well, you can pull a box back. You can get a box over to the thing if you really wanted to.
I don't think. Oh no, it starts here. It starts here. Starts with one circle. Add one more circle. Okay. And a raincoat blowing in the wind.
I forgot one more big circle.
It wasn't necessary.
I got the point across.
It was excessive at that point.
I don't forget about the sunshade now.
Desert Punk.
I like to think that all that small argument was in the credits. Like, no, you forgot the big circle. It's fine. It's okay.
Just
Eric, it's fine.
Is it fine though? Is it fine? Is it fine to just have a monument to compromise? Is that?
It's actually a hat.
6 of 1.
6 out of 10, if you know what I mean.
Shit, was I supposed to do that while was I supposed to make that jump?
Just go back up.
Sure.
The other side of the boat where you set up the boxes.
I don't think I think you may be remembering the other deck. Because this one has no boxes.
Ooh.
We're on the bottom floor.
That's unfortunate. There was a box in here, though. Niet.
There's a box. Or all our...
You'll get in the box.
It would be in the boxes.
Well, dude, they can't just soft lock you with boxes like that.
Well, I think it's probably for a Jade Dragon. That's my guess.
Well, how bad do you want it?
Very little, in fact. I could 100% live without it, but...
You're not living for that duck?
Nope.
Every day they're out there making duck.
Oh, yeah, we watched that earlier.
DuckTales, but just duck.
Yeah, just duck. Duck. Woohoo! Tales of daring duck.
Good and good duck.
Feels
Feels like a hurricane here in
duck. All right, so back down to the lower thing. Back to the sharks.
Cool. There's nothing better than those.
Don't hit rocks. Don't hit rocks. Whoo! Didn't hit rocks, and thank you.
I like that the like the distance scream she does almost has the same idea of like, here we go, flipping like a badass bitch. Don't hit rocks. Don't hit. Ah!
Didn't hit your head on a boulder, on a boulder, on a boulder, and I thank you. I don't like that song. It was just there in my head.
And I thank you. Yeah, what's the next part? I don't even know.
It's
I know the song,
dick jokes.
but like
It's all just dick stuff. It's very forgettable. Do you know that's well, I mean, I don't know what version you've heard, but I believe the more common version of it, I said wildly, just assuming based on my own experiences, is a cover. There's an older version of it, which is better, but still kind of gross.
Is that still not the...
Is this the same key?
No.
Wait, I found another key. Right?
I thought you did.
Oh no, what didn't I do?
Well, it wasn't the stern key. That was a different key.
Now I have the cabin key. Aw,
How did that box move back?
tits. I bet...
Wait, no, it didn't.
Hang on, no. I think I know. I think I do, but I have to get back to the fucking top of the world.
You want to just load?
I don't remember where I saved.
You saved right...
Well, may as well now.
Yeah. Part of me wanted you to just fall to your death and be like, I don't remember where I said, never mind.
You end up where you end up in this business.
Nothing good happens up there and then down there and then, fuck me. Said Laura to me the other day.
Is that how she does?
Exactly like that.
I'm Laura Croft. I'm in here for the pain mostly.
You gotta have to run back and then jump and hit the X button for me to grab the ledge.
Okay, so cabin key naturally should open something cabin related, and the cabins are up on top.
One can only fucking hope.
Well, I know that there's doors up there, but I didn't see a keyhole, but I really didn't look as close as one might have hoped.
This boat has been sliced like a carrot at this point. There are so many chunks of missing boat in different places, some upside down, some right side up, some shuffled, some on their side. I can't imagine.
Well,
why.
all right.
What?
Are you kidding me? That killed me? What? Nah, you're out of here. Get the fuck... Yeah, get out of here. Just to make me pull a box again.
Save it after the box pull.
Is it come to that?
It has.
Does that count as save scumming? If you just like, I'm just like, I need to pull this box, and the game might shoot me for blinking, so I need to save again.
Is it faster or no?
Touche, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna get on the box first.
We are 15 minutes into this one, and how much forward progress has been made? So I think we're gonna start.
We don't bother ourselves with those problems. We just play.
We don't get lost in the weeds.
Nope.
Sometimes you don't bring a minesweeper. You just take a step forward and you hope for the best.
Yep, that's how it is. That's a fact.
That's not.
If you don't do that, the mines win.
That's a glitch spot.
Well, no. This is the glitch spot.
But how else do you get up?
Oh, I guess I just had to really thread the needle.
Okay, there you go. Well, you just had to want it.
You know, I was reading a thing about that. I thought it was kind of interesting. I cannot remember what the shit it was about, but it was talking about people sending like soldiers across minefields, like without device. Like, we know there's a minefield, so just go. And the thing was, like, I know this sounds like the work of a lunatic, but stay with me. The point of a minefield isn't to kill people. It's to make you stop and pick up landmines. Or stop and detect. The whole point is to slow you down so that there can be a better net gain of killing your people somewhere else. That's the whole idea.
Huh.
So there's, like, a mathematical value in just pressing forward and taking the casualties you get. Because you will, if your enemy is competent, then they're gaining more out of you stopping than what you would take from putting the minefield down. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it. I know that's a very, like, cavalier, like, cost of human lives situation, but I just thought it was interesting.
That's armchair general mentality.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking to myself, like, how deep do you bury a landmine? Would it actually have just been feasible to, like, take, like, a bulldozer?
That's a good... I don't think a landmine could stop a bulldozer. I think the problem is more that you just won't usually have a bulldozer.
Well, no, you wouldn't, but, like, I'm
like
sure
a
there
tractor
was...
or something?
Like, I'm sure there's something like that nearby. In most places.
I do not know enough about the subject to know, like, where a landmine is used. Like, I always wonder if you could just, like, use a big stick and just scrape it on the ground in front of you left and right. And, like, see, I don't know what the, like, kill proximity on a mine is either. I'm sure there's variances based on
what they
be, but...
on a classic Jumpin' Johnny landmine. What was that? Wasn't that the brand
Onion.
From Monty? No, yeah, it was the Onion.
Yeah, it was the Onion.
Jumpin' Johnny.
The Jumpin' Johnny landmine. Use it for pest control. Okay, hang on. I see holes in the world over here. Is this geometry managed? Whoa, what is that fucking jump right there?
Well, the reason I would say go for, if you're going to do the bulldozer tactic, you would probably want to, like, reinforce the front of it a little bit, because if you hit, like, claymores are a whole different thing.
Aren't claymores, like, specifically for killing people? Like, they're not effective against things that aren't people?
They're anti-personnel. They're about taking a couple of pair of nice, good old boy shins and turning them into fucking hamburger.
I know they have funny instructions. I know that from video games. They say front towards enemy.
Oh yeah.
I love somebody was making it and somebody else at some point, there's no way that went through completely. Somebody had to have been like, "Really?" And the guy was like, "Look, it doesn't cost us anything to add it. If we save one life."
Well, I'm trying to think of, like, even if you
Soldiers
looked
soldier.
at them just in their design, they either spread out, like, convexly, or they would concavely go into, like, this weird
Yeah, there's only
laser,
one
like,
path that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where and how? Okay, I'm gonna try that other thing I was fucking around with, because I don't see anything. I came from there. I don't see any keyholes or anything, and this is where the cabin doors are. So,
Actually, if you want to learn about landmines, like, Sniper Elite has strangely really good landmine accuracy in it.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, they got, like, little anti-personnel bouncing Betty mines. They've got Claymore trip mines. They've got, like, just regular old landmines. Like, the old cartoony
Oh,
ones.
they have like a big variety of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch you can have.
That's cool. Yeah, I've always it's one of those, like, odd subjects where you're like, oh man, I'd like to, like, watch like a history thing on that. It'd be interesting to learn about, like, the tactic. But it's information I have no use, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would do with that info. It's just an interesting subject.
Yeah. Because I know you can rig up a bunch of them on the same snare.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of neat.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, it makes sense because they're all kind of explosive, right? Like, they're not... What's the word? You know how some types of bombs only work when they're triggered? Like, you can throw a missile at someone and there's really no danger. But, like, I don't know how landmines work if they, like... Or, like, a hand grenade, like, if you just throw it at someone, it's not really dangerous most of the time, but it'll still explode if there's another explosion. It's kind of, like, in between.
I don't know if they do or not. I thought they were, like, safeguarded against doing that.
I thought it was like a chemical. There's probably like an area, like an age, where like once they're a certain, like, far way back, they're just explosives that are dangerous, and then more modern ones are probably, like, safer. But I don't know. I never looked that up.
Well, you know, before we sign off, I think we're gonna have to just tag this with "We don't know dick about landmines."
I think we don't. Yeah, interesting subject though.